of quitting. Okay, interesting.
Oh!
Like Zach Bryan. Fair. That's fair. Team.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the BYU offense comes out to go on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Gets it to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Moving the pocket, it's Reynolds. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Stop right there.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long, now go to dime packages, to nickel package. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Got his man. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's fourth down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. On the return. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They believe they can run right here. Knocked down immediately.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Second down, going to throw it. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going to take off. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
And I know he tucked that thing, and he got some good yards, but it's...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. The give on foot. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Moves the pocket. It's Mason. Oh, pressure's coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. From the gun, running back gets to give. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking to throw on third. Oh, it's picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that. Got it at the 49.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum.
Going for it all. Catch and stride inside the 15. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Looking for the score. Touchdown, BYU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. From deep, it's Clark. Slips through the line. He's got it out. Wide open, it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the point after is good. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Sells to run, looking to pass. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives him the ball in prime field position at the 40.
That's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes, getting to the football.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back has it. Now the toss. Sees it out. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. From the gun, running back on the move.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking downfield, it's Mason. Makes the grab. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Jayhawks have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. Tries again to get it in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. Third and goal from the 2. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. He makes his way into the end zone for the 50th time in his career.
Man, what a mark to hit. A guy that's so good with the football. football in his hands, a guy that every single week you know this guy's going to touch the football, and when it gets near the end zone, Palmer, you still know he's going to get it, and he still punches it in.
He's the unstoppable force. It doesn't matter what defenses have done throughout his career. This guy finds a way to make people miss, to run away. He's got all the tools you look for in an outstanding running back.
Working the ground game. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
The give to the back. Brought down at the 20. It's a first down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to establish the run. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Reynolds. Steamrolls his way ahead. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. This BYU offense set up with another first down. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Finds his man. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Just keeps slinging it. Makes the grab on the left. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
Man, this quarterback's got a short-term memory, boy. After the interception on the last drive, that looked so ugly, but he's come out and he's been able to turn the page. 4 for 4 now on this drive, throwing it. He's got himself right back in, locked in, and really...
He tries to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Hand off from the shotgun. Turning it on. Lowers those pads. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. And the Cougars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Fires to the middle. Dangerous throw on that one.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps the ball down the field. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Reynolds. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Now we get a timeout call by the Jayhawks. It's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He wants it all. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Absolutely perfect. A penalty marker is down. If this is on the defense, the offense is going to have a choice to make. Do you dare take the points off the board and go for the touchdown?
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach. You know.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Kansas will take a timeout. That's their second. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Cougar! The extra point here would tie the game.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback, good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Deep in the end zone, it's Clark. And the returner is stopped. The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They're all over it. Took care of it himself. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Got his man downfield. He got loose, almost passed it, finally dragged down to the 32. Scanning the field, it's Mason. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought... But what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. The screen, he can go. The Cougars will use their first timeout here. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
This guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring in big plays.
Now the Jayhawks have exhausted their complement of timeouts, and they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Made a defender miss. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. BYU lines up with a first and goal. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. I guess the good news on that penalty is at least the defense didn't have to back up that far. It's still first and goal. They'll try to run it in. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. Before they snap the ball on second down, timeout is called. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Went right back to him, and again he is denied. It's third and goal. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cougars!
And And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? He will score. Touchdown, Tigahs. Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. So a dynamite play there. 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. And here's the return. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. Let it go. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. We start with Colorado in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Oregon Ducks.
On the return, it's Clark. He gets a block. He's on the loose. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kansas.
You can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room, you're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the 3rd quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
The Jayhawks head coach told me at the half, they are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Guys?
Holly, thank you. On first down from their own 22. Leaves it with the back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Fires to the middle. It's caught. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. BYU coming to the line with first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Reynolds. Quick catch. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Oh, what a move. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Cougars. And what? Got away from the D. They had no shot at catching it. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Right side, it's Clark. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 32.
And they've been scoring a lot of points. You've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver. That's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots. And that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now. And he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Extending the play. He'll pull it down and run. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Dropping back, it's Mason. Makes the grab. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. He'll toss it. Finding and into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigahs! And that one will put them up for the second half.
And the offense doing a nice job mixing the option play on that drive. They're able to get the defense outflanked. Nice decision by the QB, pitching it outside wide, the running back using speed.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. With the last drive in for a touchdown, they'll try to do it again on this one. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. That last completion left him with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Pulls it on the option. Breaks into the open. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over in the defense.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game. Trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there. Being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Third down coming up after the completion. Looking downfield, it's Reynolds. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on third down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. Man, I hope the kicker's okay after that penalty. You got to worry about protecting them when they're on that plant leg. So just a lack of discipline, and on fourth down, too, just hands this offense a 1st and 10. Finds his man.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. It's a pretty good day.
Holds and fires complete to the right. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. The way these two teams are putting up numbers, all kinds of time left as we start the fourth. No fall off from the noise or intensity from this crowd as we start the fourth quarter. Gonna look downfield again. Working that left side now. Could be an alley. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And this is the chance for this offense. A first and goal, fourth quarter, trying to tie the game up. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is third and goal. Has it? They will score! Touchdown, BYU!
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. He'll toss it. There he goes! He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the first down. They open up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. 45 on his way. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Mason. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. That's it, 5. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Move to his right. And it's incomplete, the long. So this defense has to protect the lead, but they can also end the deal by putting the quarterback down. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Fresh set of downs going up top.
Quarterbacks have got to have...
Snags it, and there's running room. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock it down at the 41.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Now, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. And this time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
From the gun, the ground game. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Mason. Reels it in.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Left side is Singh. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
And the Jayhawks are in the hurry-up. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. Touchdown, rock chop! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Now, you talk about finishing games with a purpose, with a plan, executed to perfection, taking almost all of the clock, executing brilliantly down the stretch of this football game, making plays, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. He wants a big play here late. It's incomplete. A last gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. Now, close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.